Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that modern day women are considered pawns in this modern day warfare. Put a 2 in the chat if you believe that modern day women are actually emasculating modern day men, right? Put a 3 in the chat if you believe that as far as the Black community and the signals that's ahead, we're damn near doomed. Watch this. I couldn't believe it when I seen it, but pay attention to her body language. Watch this.
Give me your perspective. Oh yeah, I am. Do you feel as if the men, all men, I'm not going to give it to black and white, but let's just let's talk black men. I don't. Right. For me, like even with my tour, what I'm doing, right? Like,
listen.
By this time next year, I'm giving up reparations. I'm doing a lot in my community, right? And for black people, I don't care. I'm talking about black people. My whole message point is for us. Now, when you talk about slavery, right? We talk about systemic racism. We talk about the Willie Lynch letter, right? We talk about, the black man is God.
And I wanted to tell y'all this. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that this is a racial war. Put a 2 in the chat if you believe this is a classism war. Put a 3 in the chat if you don't even believe we're in war on the daily. But let's continue.
Right? We talk about, the greatest soldier in a white man's army being a black woman, and the black woman being the pawn. And then they figured out.
Can we start there? Y'all believe that black woman, y'all the pawn? Because y'all surely moving. I think y'all more than pawns, right? Y'all the bishop. Y'all moving up, down, sideways on the board, doing whatever you want, even if it's not in the best interest of the family. Y'all do whatever y'all want, no accountability, and you wonder why the community is failing as a whole. Not solely pointing it to black women, but you got to understand your role in the destructive realm that we're headed to. But let's continue.
Early on through slavery, that because they were killing us, right? But they figured out if we get the black woman, or we get the whole joint.
Whoa.
Okay, so
you know why? Go ahead. I want you to explain why, because I think it needs.
Why do she feel a need just to interrupt and you messing up the man program? Leave your thoughts down below. Let me go check on the door real quick. Hold on. Okay, let's get back to it.
But I get to that, but I want to finish the messaging point, right?
Yes.
I like to keep it cohesive for myself. I might forget a lot of information here. So,
pay attention to her body language.
What they did was they made the black woman hyper masculine, right? And they made you and me, we're studs. We're gonna be in the field. We're handy, right? And I think, and I'm trying to kind of connect it all because he made a valid point, right? The government empowered black women to strategically move the position of power from the black man.
Whoa.
From the black, right? So
I agree with that. I think we all play part in our demise. From men to women, we all are playing a part in our demise. Smash that like button if you agree. Leave them comments down below. So we all have to be accountable. We say that we want a good woman as a man, but we like the toxic relationships. It's more entertaining, but yet when we get bit or get the side effects of the toxic relationship, then what? You shouldn't want that at all. I don't care how it was packaged and sold to you. As a society, that's why I say I don't believe in the black community society norms. What is that? We don't even have a community. So it has to be some form of propaganda within that statement right there. Smash that like button if you agree. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Pay attention to her body language. See, and this is another thing I'm gonna tell you guys. Don't believe me, look it up yourself. Your body language actually gives off 57% of what someone needs to know about you. I can read you just by how you sit, how you respond to things. That's 57%, right? Your tone, You see, I could talk to you like this. I could talk to you like that. When I'm being assertive, I could talk to you directly. I could talk loud. I could talk low. I could talk however I need for you to understand. That's a form of communication. Your tone is 38%. The actual words that's coming out of your mouth, the words that are coming out of your mouth absolutely means nothing. Okay, we got an 8%. Saying it all to say less and pay attention more if you really want the true response of someone. Can we talk about it? I just want to talk about it. Let's discuss.
Now, the black woman in that instance becomes drunk off this power, and then she has a disdain for the black man, and then it becomes perpetuated.
Pause. She becomes drunk. Like Beyonce say, drunk in love. And I can't sing, but we be all night. And yeah. Don't get drunken off that fake power. It's synthetic. It's not real. They making you feel like you can be a man, right? They let you know you can have the cash, you can have the cars, you can have a house, you can have all those things. But one thing they did not tell you is this. Biology, you're not designed to even take the workload. At a certain point, your body will give way because you're not even designed to be in the workforce. See, back then, I guess way back in the days, right? Let's say our parents' days are XYZ. Women used to say that they was oppressed, right? I don't think that it was oppressed. Society actually functioned better back then than it's doing now. So don't y'all think that equality is the problem? How could you be equal to something that you are not? Can we learn how to respect one another, please? Let me repeat. Can we learn how to respect each other, please? Instead of contrasting, right? The negatives and say, well, he could do this, I could do this too. She could do. You're playing the wrong game. You're out of your purpose. And when somebody got the family feuded, you know what's next. That's taking time away from your kids, and now they got your kids to program them to think whatever, do whatever, without your permission, because we all know most of their time is spent without you. And the environment that's raising them is called the internet. Can we talk about it? Well, let's discuss.
Over generations. So with slavery, what they did was they take us, they call it buck breaking. They do gang bangers, rape us, cut our balls off in front of the black woman. And then before they kill the black man, they'll make the black, after they did him dusty, they'll chain him up, right? Look, they'll chain him up, right? They'll chain him up, beat him within an inch of his life, and then unchain him, and then rape and do that to the woman. And then the woman is looking at the man like, come save me, but mentally he's dead. He doesn't even have no fight in him. So now she doesn't even have no respect for you. You fast forward to this generation, black women don't respect black men at all.
Hey, fellas, do y'all agree with this? Do y'all get disrespected? Smash that like button if you do, and why? Why don't you respect you? You could be providing, protecting, provisioning, and still no respect. Why is that? Because she wasn't taught how to respect you. See, it all goes down. See, I look at a woman as playing a very important role in cultural norms. So if they say something is nice, then it's nice. If they don't like it, then the world don't like it. That's the power that you guys have. So y'all are actually the check and balances into what's right and into what's wrong. Because guys get all this money to do what? Look good in front of the ladies, pick and choose whatever he wants, whichever grape, apple tree he wants to climb up. He gets to pick and choose these things. Right? On the contrary, this is the side effect of what's going on in today's society. But let's continue.
And when you understand that, and it's a lot, so I'm trying to make it like simple, right? Because a lot of people, they respond emotionally and not intellectually.
That part.
And there's no empathy for black men. There's no sympathy for black men. You don't even love black men. You don't even know who we are. You don't give a fuck about us. Pay my bills, eat my ass. And that's it.
That's crazy.
Okay. So
Sexy Red ain't that sexy to me. Can we talk about it? Let's continue. Hold on. Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think about this. Let me get my pups some water real quick. Let me know what you think about this. They actually hit the dog bowl. Side note. They actually hit the dog bowl as if, ding, 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 ding. Where's my water? these spoiled people, but I love my animals. Let's continue. Hold on. Leave them thoughts down below. Let me know what you really think. Hopefully y'all heard me from all the way over here. Okay, let's get back to the video.
It's important that black men understand what was done to us and why it was done to us. It's also important that black women understand their position in systematic racism and how they're being utilized to destroy their whole family and the whole community and whole generation. Okay? Now, a black man's role is to be the protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer.
Pay attention to her body language. Look at it. Y'all see that, right? She's tight. She's holding on to the bottom of the stem of that glass, but she about to break that glass. You want to know why? It hit different. She found somebody that's really telling her the truth. The truth that maybe she don't want to hear, or maybe it's her first time actually hearing this from a man's mouth. Let's continue.
Leader. I'm a man, protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer.
Listen.
Producer.
You have your opinion, I have mine.
Right. I'm just giving it. And producer.
Right, I got you. You have what you want to put in, right? And so I'm saying,
would y'all think that she's agreeable? See, that's one of the things about being a nice woman. You have to be agreeable. She seemed like she just always have to have the last word. She's giving me masculine vibes all the way. Put a thought down below of what type of vibes she giving you, masculine or feminine vibes. She tight, ain't she? But let's continue.
protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, right? Protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer. A woman's role is wisdom and balance, okay? Now, the black man gets his provision. He gets his provision, right?
Notice, every time that he hit it on the nail, she begins to drink. You can't drink that truth away, baby. Let me repeat, baby doll. That truth that man's speaking right there in front of you, you can't deny it. Your body won't even let you deny it. You don't know what to do. You kind of parrot to me. But let's continue. Just reading off your body language. You keep fidgeting with things. You're holding on to things. You change how you sit. Just pay attention to the body language. Forget what her mouth says. Body language.
And what happens is, there's a vibration. It's a lot, so I'm trying to make it simple, right? So, how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So when you're around an alpha and you're around you in that frequency, right? If
Alpha what?
Man. Right? And that energy, that frequency, right? It can throw some shit off. Yeah. Because you're conditioned not to even be around that shit. And then you become sensitized, not desensitized. You're very sensitive to that energy, and then now you don't know how to read that energy. You think he's narcissistic. You think, no, he's where he needs to be to take his place. So I feel like black men need to disregard how black women feel about our masculinity.
That part.
And be more self-contained. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need your money. I don't need none of that. I'm not sleeping on your couch. Don't give me no keys. I'm going to get my own. I'm going to go to God. And when you don't want to fit my program, bye. Go. Thank you. You're not needed. You're dangerous. I don't want to bear seed with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to be your friend. I'm staying away from you. And there's a lot of black women that get it, and they love the masculinity that we project. Black men, we project.
This is not all, but we addressing the masses, right? There's black women that I know that love the fact that a guy is being a man. And they need it. They're actually totally attracted to it in so many different ways. Like, when I mean attracted to it, it's hard for them not to say, hey, how you doing? Have a beautiful day. They become real feminine. They become super feminine. But let's continue.
Energy, women receive energy. You see? So, now, for the black women who are confused, right? A woman has to lead with 3 phases of love. The first phase of love is informative, right? So she's informing that black man of who he is. She's informing that black man that, yo, look, you get your provision. You're going to be the provider. You're going to be the head of this household. Even if she's Oprah and he's broke, she's going to uplift him through the information. That's the first phase. The second phase is unconditional love. Unconditional. She's loving and she's loving, she's loving, she's loving. Then the last phase of love is tough love, accountability. The problem is a lot of our women are conditioned to lead with the accountability first. They don't set the table with informative love.
See, I was also told and advised by a wise guy, right? Multi-millionaire. Damn near billionaire. He said sequential order matters. The order of things, the order of events, and how you do things matter. So he just gave you the 3 love words that women need to practice. But yes, they may practice all these things, but the order in which they practice it is out of sync, which means that it's not connecting how it's supposed to. It's actually reverse engineered and it's actually doing a negative impact on the community or society. Let's just say that you're being used. Think about it. Ladies, y'all say that y'all independent, but somebody signing y'all check. 9 times out of 10, the person that's signing y'all check is another man from another race. That part, let's start there. But let's continue. So are you really independent, or you have the notion to perceive that you are? Which means that if you had the notion to perceive that you are, you have just been deceived. Put a in the chat. In the chat. But let's continue.
Unconditional love. See, this comes off as disrespect and combative all the time. Yeah. But again, this is why black men need to be in tune with self. And when that woman is argumentative and she want to talk, and every 5 minutes she want to get a word in, and she just can't check the fuck up, let her go. Don't beat on her. Don't catch no cases.
That part.
Let her go. Like literally let her go. Yeah. And you vet her with your frequency. You vet her with your vibration. I walk in some rooms and I get around certain black women and I start talking. They can't stand me. Good. Goodbye. Good. Bye.
Why is that they can't stand you?
Because I just told you, a lot of black women are not used to a black man that has confidence. A lot of black women are not used to a black man who...
Wait, I just want to clarify. You're saying that black women can't stand you?
Now she just want to clarify.
A lot of them.
Pay attention to her body language.
I'm a nigga. I'm a op. I'm a blood. I'm a fuck boy.
Wait,
I'm a trick.
Who are saying these things?
We're saying what I'm...
That's true. He's everything but what he actually is. Oh, you don't do this. You don't do that. It's like they try to belittle you and emasculate you in all the ways. This is why, because we lost the war. They know that we lost the war. So, hey, they'd rather be with the people that just captured it's natural for a woman to be with the person who just won rather than to be with a loser. So they're not wrapping that around their head that they're using you in order to further make us lose as well. You're actually playing a major, major part in this catastrophe. Wake up, ladies. Smell the coffee. It's Monday morning.
You gotta understand this is for the camera. I got you, but I'm saying it, right? So you maybe you understand later, maybe you won't. It's okay.
No, just hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm asking questions because we have an audience.
No, for sure.
And I want our audience to understand what you're saying.
They do understand.
It's cool. I know my audience. So what I'm saying is that...
Now she's trying to, you see how she tried to sneak this in there? Chicka, 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 chicka. Now she hit him with the sneak this. My father. This woman is tough. She's a tough cookie, my father. So she lead him with tough love first. The man is right on point. You can't deny truth when you see it. You cannot deny truth when the man's speaking and his body language is affirmative on backing up what he's saying. I'm agreeing with the man. You know, people gonna ridicule me because as soon as you agree with a man, hey, you this, you that, it shouldn't be that way. I'm just saying the truth is the truth, and hey, it's the simplest thing that one can do. It's difficult to keep lying, but let's continue.
I want you to kind of be responsive when I'm asking you so that we can have clarity when we do our clips. That's all.
The clips that make sense. I mean, I do this all the time. So I'm a op.
Okay, sir.
I'm a blood. I'm a crip. I'm a scammer. I'm a jack boy. I'm a nigga. I'm a rap. I'm everything but a god.
Body language.
Everything but a man. And then they use music, right? They use crack in the 80s to break down black communities.
That part.
Now they're using music, right, as a way to break down the communities. Every time you turn on a song, eat my ass, my butthole is brown, all this, right?
Facts though, that's true though.
It's black men.
Funny,
are
not
the only
funny.
Race of men.
Funny, not funny. I laugh, but that's not really funny. You know, because that's what's branding. And to me, they're going to use the ladies. So now, first of all, they used to use the fellas to get, you know, all the drill music, XYZ. It's about to be the opposite. I've seen more female rappers came out than ever before. So you know what that means. So you know what time it is. Let's continue.
That gets publicly disrespected by their women consistently. And like religiously. Yeah. You see? So now, when you come around as a black man and you know who you are, and you know you're the leader, you know I'm a god. She's a goddess. I'm a god though. I'm the original man. I'm not here to tell you who I am. I'm him. And if you don't understand, it's not for you. It's not to be understood.
Pay attention to her body language.
And a lot of times black men, masculinity is application, not advocation.
With everything that you believe, do you think that we have to re-educate the black woman?
Hell no. Absolutely not. Listen, Noah's Ark, the ramp is up. And it's gonna rain.
Whoever get left, get left.
Are gonna drown. Bob. Let me tell you something. I just told you in the beginning. Look, the greatest soldier in the white man's army is the black woman. It's a lot of black women. Listen,
Do y'all believe that the greatest soldier in the white man's army is the black woman? And she don't even know that she's playing his role. Whoa, it's called miming for a reason. Ladies, this is a public announcement. You guys have been. Put it down in the chat because I really can't say what I want to say, but yes, I can. You guys have been mined. And it's time for you to take accountability for it. What was your role that you played that wasn't so good? That led a brother to jail? That milked his bank account? All these things to put you in position to do nothing with the money but hand it back over to Sam and them. Can we talk about it? Well, let's discuss.
a lot of brothers that lost their lives, that literally died,
That part.
wasted time trying to listen, did everything right.
Let's start there.
Babies.
Let's start there.
Everything. And the woman set him up, got him killed, and took the money and ran with a Chinese man. You feel me? So
funny, not funny.
Black men need to have confidence. Listen, you know how beautiful you are? 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 I know I look good. I'm not sitting here, Bob, shorty, there's a door that way. Beat it.
I love it.
And let me tell you something. And that's the scary thing, right? Because that's the accountability, right? Because if you listen, how can I have a family with you? How can I think about it? Listen, you want to dress like a whore. You want to wear the pants. You don't know when to shut up. You have no wisdom. You're not a nurturer. I gotta take care of everything. You got a rouster. Yo, what am I? Are you crazy? I'm cool. If I get sick, you ain't got soup for me. If I'm on fire, you won't even pee on me.
Whoa, that's cold.
I'm equivalent to this cup holster that she's having right here.
Another slave.
I'm cool. She can go. Fuck that.
I think you can re-educate.
Let me tell you something. You got women, right? You got some women, like real shit, that hate black men. You hate everything about me. I'm a god. I'm beautiful. So you mean to tell? I'm not saying you. Don't make it personal. I'm saying it. I'm generalizing, right? And black men need to have that. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all.
The problem is no.
Oh, she's upset.
No, we are.
This is a perfect example of when she get upset. When they get upset, this is what they do. Watch. Pay attention. Body
Black
language.
women say black men all the time.
No.
My name is Smart, not Sir.
Okay, Smart.
Thank you.
The thing is that in making
That part.
generalizations, you use and you said you're a wordsmith, right?
Speaking how I want to speak.
Understood. But
Okay.
You're saying you're not using you're using generalizations, right? But generalizations don't apply to all. So I think the reason why
Only a hit dog is gonna holler.
He's not talking directly. That's how you know she's affected by it. Generalization doesn't apply to all. Ma'am, we all know that. He's talking about the masses here. You're trying to be so right that you're trying to find a small amount of people to justify your argument. He's talking about the majority while you're talking about the minority. Who has a bigger audience? It seems to me he knows your audience better than you do. He probably just got you some more audience that you need to have. Instead of it just being a ladies podcast and the ladies you catering to the single miserable black woman or the OnlyFans or the girls online on Instagram, DM chicks or IG models. Those the lonely chicks. Yeah, you got the money, but you're lonely as hell. And then your time is what? Tick tock, tick tick tock, to tick tock, tick tick tock. Your time is ticking. How long can you do this before you see another baddie to the left and another baddie to the right, 10 times younger than you and 10 times more curvy and better? You can't even keep up with the competition. Even my dog said, "Ooh," because he know I'm right on this one. Ain't that right, body? He know I'm right on this one. Even the dogs knows the frequency. He talks the language. But let's continue.
You hate everything about me. I'm a god. I'm beautiful. So you mean to tell? I'm not saying you. Don't make it personal. I'm saying it. I'm generalizing, right? And black men need to have that. And it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all.
The problem is no.
Peep game.
Because a lot of black women say black men all the time.
No.
My name is Smart, not Sir.
That part.
Okay, Smart.
Thank you.
Address him for his name.
In making generalizations, you use, and you said you're a wordsmith, right?
Speaking how I want to speak.
Understood. But
Okay.
You're saying you're not using, you're using generalizations, right? But generalizations don't apply to all. So I think the reason why...
Only a hit dog is going to holler.
Okay.
Boom.
My
She,
name is Smart, not Sir.
Did you see how she swung the thing and said, you know what, I had enough because he's hitting my pressure points. On that note, smash that like button. Tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Ladies, we need you as much as you need us if we want to make this world a better place. Remember, we got to end this on a positive note. If we want to make this world a better place, like Mike said, let's send a better place for you and for me and for the entire human race. Because there are that part. If we want to make it a better place, we have to be accountable. Ladies, know your part. Play your part. Step up. Don't let them use you to then use your men in order to get what you need to get, and then you forgetting about the kids in the future and wonder why your kids telling you what to do now. They have no respect for you because this is the essence of what you are giving them. On that note, peace, blessings, and love. Smash that like button. Tell a friend and tell a friend. This is the beginning. This is not the end. Positivity over negativity always. Can we talk about it? Well, let's discuss.